What's up, guys? So I got some time to kill. I also want to put this nice little leopard print in here and shit. God damn, these fucking bags under my eyes. Wow. So it's a story about Bamboozle. If you did hear Chemical Imbalance, whole verse on Further Down the Rabbit Hole is about the contest to Bamboozle. So I had to go through this contest in order to perform at Bamboozle. Kind of like a battle of the bands. There was like a top 3, and whoever won got to play at Bamboozle, and there was like certain stages. First place got to play at the main stage. Second place at a different stage. I didn't give a fuck as long as I could play there. I was like, that would be fucking awesome. So I go through, do the first round, get through that. I go to the second round, I get through that. And then the third round is like the really big one. I don't remember exactly how much time was in between each round. Third round was like the main one, you know, that's where they're gonna pick the winners. At that time, as you can hear in the song Further Down the Rabbit Hole, is when I was going through a horrible, probably the worst time in my life of anxiety, and panic disorder was worse than it's ever been. Try to get the sun out of my face. I couldn't function. I wasn't leaving the house. Horrible. But this was the third round. I had to do it. Like, I just kept thinking, how the fuck am I going to get through this? I can't even leave the house. I haven't seen my friends in a month. I haven't done anything for a month, and I have to go and perform. Couldn't drive, couldn't do anything. I just left my job, and I was on medical leave because of everything that I was going through, and and I was just like, fuck it. I have to go. I have to go. I have to do this. I've gone this far. It's been probably like a 3-month process. This could be the biggest festival I've ever performed at. I have to make it. I explained this all in the song, but I have my mom drive me there. I'm so embarrassed. I'm just like, this is like, I'm just thinking in my head like what this looks like. So embarrassed. I make her sit in the parking lot, which is horrible. I still feel bad to this day. There was enough stuff that was going on that I was just like, can you just stay in the parking lot? I just want to go in, perform, and leave. Like 2 or 3 of my close friends at the time that were working with me and stuff, they were outside, and I was telling them, I'm just like, yo guys, like right now, fucked up, but I'm gonna get through this. Let's just, don't make it a big deal. Don't look at me weird or nothing like that. I gotta get out of here. I had, a few Xanax and stuff on me that I was taking before I could go on because I needed to do something in order to get on the stage, and that's what was gonna help me to do it. So I get there, go on stage. I don't even remember the performance because I was just like, get through this. Like, if you could just get through it, at least, you tried, at least you did your best. You've gone this far, just get through it. I kind of remember going on stage, just transforming into what I usually do, going with it. Nobody asked me after the show, like, what was wrong or anything like that. It went well. As soon as I got off stage, I was just like, it's over. I did it. Awesome. I'm sitting back with a few of my friends. I'm a little calmed down now. Xanax is kicking in. I'm there with everybody. I'm just trying to get through the day, waiting for them to announce the winners. And then they call up third place, whatever the band is. At this point, I'm thinking like, I don't really know if they're gonna pick a rapper because they were all bands except for me in the finals. So I was like, I don't know if they're gonna pick like a hip-hop artist. And if it was gonna be me, it was gonna be third place. So they call up for third place. It's not us, and I'm just like, all right, it's cool. And then they call off second place, and as soon as they say upgrade, I think I just got like lifted in the air by someone. I think somebody just like lifted me up, and I mean, to go through all that shit up until that point, like, still I get chills from just thinking about that. It's moments like that when I'm having like a tough time thinking about where I am in this music shit that I still think back to, and I'm just like, man, like, that was such an amazing moment. All that shit I went through. Actually, side note too, I don't have many regrets in life, but the baddest girl, the baddest girl, I'm gonna cry thinking about it, the baddest girl invited me back to her place, to this party, and I couldn't go because I was so fucked up. And oh my God, man, I look at her Instagram now and she's even better. But anyway, so I go back, I go back to the car, and, my mom's just chilling there or whatever. And I'm like, I made it, and she's, I think she even like was like crying. She's just like, couldn't believe I even got through that. Like, she saw me not being able to leave the house or do anything. So I was just like, man, it's over. I can't believe I did it. On top of that, I'm about to perform at Bamboozle. Bamboozle time comes. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm on new meds and stuff like that. You know, I've been going through therapy, doctor's appointments, all kind of stuff. They tell me I have a 15-minute set. I'm just like, this is fucking awesome. 15 minutes is plenty of time to like get your whole message across, give them a taste of what you have. It's not too much, so they're not going to get too bored and be like, okay, I don't know who you are. Where's the next person? I mean, I was on stage. I was sharing the stage with, and you got to think about this time too. Like, I was on stage with Iggy Azalea, A$AP Rocky, Action Bronson, Riff Raff, the whole A$AP mob. I mean, it's amazing. And here I am on this list of people. It was so dope to just be backstage and just hanging out with everybody and being like, yo, I'm part of this. Like, this is where I deserve to be. This is where I belong. This is what I've been trying to work for. So we get there. I'm with like my team and stuff. We're excited. We're all thinking like, holy shit. We go, we check out the stage. The stage is on a beach. Like, I was like, this is unreal. Like, the stage is on a beach. It was in Jersey, I'm sure. I think it's Asbury Park. We're at Bamboozle. We're walking around with our performing passes. I'm like getting ready, and I see the order, and I'm like third on the list. You know, cool. Like, that's cool. I have other people warm up the stage, and then I'll be able to go. I look at the flyer, and I see it says, you know, the first person, 15 minutes. Second person, 15 minutes. Upgrade, 5 minutes. Next person, 15 minutes. Next person. I'm the only person, only person on there that has 5 minutes. I have been preparing this 15-minute set like it was the last show I'm ever gonna do. It's our biggest show. Me and Dre finally prepared for a show for 15 minutes. Now it says 5. And to this day, even Dre will say too, I don't get like mad often, like, you know, and if I get mad, you know, whatever, I'll hold it in. It's not like, I'm not like physically like you could see that I'm mad. This was probably the most mad I've ever been. I was ready to go crazy. So we're trying to find the person who's in charge of whatever. And we're just like, what the fuck is this? So like we go up to him like, wait, how come everybody has 15 minutes except for me? How come it says 5 minutes? And he's just like, that's what it is. You can't do anything about it. I'm pacing back and forth. EJ, Dre, and everyone, you know, they're just trying to be like, yo, like, just relax. Let's just go with it. And I can't. I'm so mad. I am so mad. Like, the amount of work that I did, these 3 rounds, getting all these people to come out, show support for me, buy tickets, all of this, and I get 5 minutes. I'm thinking, like, I can't even do 2 songs. Like, what was going to happen is EJ was going to be, he was going to be like the hype man. Dre and Lewis were DJing. Crazy. So, but we're looking at the time. People are starting to like come up to the stage and stuff. You know, people are being let in, and we're seeing people line in, and we're looking at the flyer. The first person is supposed to start at whatever time it is, and we're looking at the time. And we're just like, this guy should be on like right now, and he's not there. Okay, so in a panic, we're just like, let's go ask if we can take their slot if they don't show up, and go on first, take that 15 minutes, whatever he has, and then come back out for the 5 minutes. So we go, we talk to the guy. He's like, no, whatever. The guy doesn't show up. There's people lining up, and we're like, look, there's people here. Like, you might as well do something. We don't even there's not even a DJ playing music or anything. Like, nobody's set to do anything except that person perform. So he's just like, whatever, go. You know, he's been hearing us complain the whole time. He's like, just go up, just go on stage. The guy's like, whatever, fuck it, go up, do a couple songs. So we're all walking to the stage, and we're literally, I'm talking to like Dre and Lewis, and I'm like, yo, what songs are we doing? Like, as we're walking to the stage, we have no idea what we're gonna play, and they're like, oh, we should do this song and this song. So we finally come to agreement as we're coming on stage, and we're like, okay, that's what we're gonna play. Bam, start the first song. All of a sudden, people are into it off the first song. So we're like, hell yeah. So then, second song, bam, people are really into it. And we're like, oh shit, like, this is great. All right, cool. And I'm like about to be like, all right, like, you know, I'll be back later type of thing. I just came on just for a little bit. I'll be back on in a little bit. Then we look back, and the guy who told us at first, like, you know, you can go on, but just a couple songs. He's like, stay on, stay on. So we're like, stay on? Now we're so confused. So we have literally Dre's DJing, and Lewis is running from the DJ booth over to me, and he keeps saying something in my ear, whatever the next song is. So he's just like, this one is this. We're gonna play this next. We're gonna play this. So he's going back and forth. Every time Dre's about to play a song, he's coming back while I'm performing and saying, blah, 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 you know, that's the next song. Next song is this. Next song is this. And then going back, and I have to get ready. And I'm thinking in my head, like, we're playing that song? Like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I haven't done this song ever. They play the song. I'm like, oh, well, here we go. I just got to go and do it. And kids are loving it and shit. And it ended up being crazy. And then on top of that, which was funny too, went from 5 minutes to having 20 minutes because we actually took the 15 minutes in the beginning. Plus, we came back for the extra 5 minutes after that. So it ended up working out, but man, what a crazy time though. So that's the Bamboozle story. We'll see if I can think of some other ones. I'll let you guys know. Also forgot to add the job I was working at. They saw me performing because I put it all over Twitter. I wasn't trying to hide anything. And they screenshotted it, emailed it to me, and was like, ha, we got you. So that's why we're going to fire you. I was on cloud 9 though. I didn't give a fuck. I just performed a Bamboozle. Everything at Upgrade Hip Hop. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Peace.